Italian gold and his new designs we're so excited to have. This one's so beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love this. So this is the multi-fine layered stripe ring. As you can see, it gives you more of a look, but it's open, so it's very comfortable to wear. Yeah. In yellow gold or white gold, brand new today. $70 on Easy Pay. So tell me about this one, David. It's stunning.
So this is a labor of love. So we challenged the factory who had one of these kind of organic rings, and I said, what if you could combine 5 of them together? Wow. How would that look if you could strategically position them so that there are 10 different points where they are connected together? You can see, because there's 5 rings and on both sides they're connected, but it looks like just a maze of gold. It looks like they've taken 5 different rings that you're wearing separately and not one ring. And what I love so much about this is all about layering. Everything we've talked about, bracelets are layering and rings are layering, but here's the difference. We did the work for them for you this time. We did the work. And I think this is much more of a modern approach to my brand, but it's still classic in the sense that it's not going to go out of style. It's an everyday ring you can wear all the time.
And it's quite comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, you know, when you see interesting design, sometimes it's one of those things where you maybe wear it for special occasions. This is a very comfortable to wear ring.
Yep, it is. And the great part about this also is when you put 5 rings together like this, it makes it much more durable than if you sold 2 or 3 together. So I do love that aspect of it. And it does feel like, again, what I'm trying to do with my brand is when you wear this, I want people to notice your finger and say, what's going on there? Do you have 5 separate rings in there? No, and you'll show them. It's all one ring. It's like a puzzle that I challenge this factory to take care of this. And it's a factory I've been to a lot in my 30 years of doing jewelry. And I like going to this factory because they are very good at listening to direction. They're really great at their craftsmanship, and they're very innovative. And so they were on board with me when I gave them this idea, and this is where it came out.
Nice and strong and sturdy. So here's what we have remaining. If you'd like it in the 14 karat yellow gold, we have 125, and in the 14 karat white gold, we have 2 dozen, and then it will be gone. And of course, that's between your sizes. So do you recommend true to size? I mean, I think this looks really nice on like every finger.
Yeah, but I think you would, I think if you're ordering this, I would size up go up one size.
Depending on where you want to wear it.
Depending on where you want to wear it. Yeah, exactly, because every finger size is different. But it is very easy to wear. It's comfortable when you have it on, and no matter which way the ring turns in your finger, you get a different design.
Yeah, like it's an interesting kind of take on an eternity band, because it can sort of, there's no correct or incorrect way to wear it.
It is, and I love this in the yellow. I love it in the white. But to me, it's, again, bringing back the true gold again. And I had to have a ring that was in 14 karat gold. And I thought this one was perfect because of the look, the feel. It looks like a couture-inspired ring.
Yes, it does.
And, you know, again, someone's going to look at your finger here and they're going to say, where did you go to get this? Because it looks like you spent well over $1,000, well over $2,000 in this ring. And it's just a very streamlined, very undulating kind of modern design that is very special. And I'm proud to have this as a part of my brand.
Well, everyone's loving it. I also think to be more of a look, it is very wearable.
Yes.
You know, this plays well with other rings and things. So like, I like being able to add in a ring to my collection that I can wear with my other rings that I already love.
Yep.
There are some rings that just don't work well with others. This one does. So I think this is a very wearable ring because of that. Because they're like dainty and bold all at once.
Yep. I will always encourage our ladies to individualize your stack rings. Take your stack rings and do what you want. But sometimes I want to do the work for you. You don't need another ring on your finger at this. This encapsulates the finger. It's very flattering on the finger. And that's what I was going after with this. And I think that, you know, I look at it on our beautiful model.
I hate to interrupt you, David, but unfortunately, the white gold that is on Adrian's finger is now sold out. So, but finish your thought. But I don't want people to stare at something they can't buy.
So again, when you wear your jewelry, it's an accessory. It helps any outfit you're wearing, like you would carrying a handbag. So why not own something in jewelry that's precious metal like this? Why not own something that's a little bit of a step up? I think, again, this looks very designer driven. I'm proud that I was able to design this. And, you know, it's just something that I feel like I could see this in 50 years from
Yeah.
now, and not being like, oh my God, put that away in the box. It doesn't look,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense. It's never going to go out of style. To me, this is timeless, and it's modern, and I do like a lot of the modern looks we offer here.
Yeah, me too. It's modern, but it's not over the top. Like
Yeah.
it does feel there's something that feels like you were saying organic about it,
Yeah.
which I think gives it this timeless appeal.
Yep.
And I at the end of the day, I think it's a celebration of gold,
Mm-hmm.
which that's the main thing we're looking at here. It's this beautiful polished
Yeah.
finish, and then the way that all of these beautiful rings come together.
Yep.
And maybe 5 is symbolic for you.
Yep.
It's kind of nice that you know you're
It is
getting
5, yep.
coming together into one. So if that's like an important number to you, maybe that's also why you pick it up. We're down to yellow gold only, and we have 3 dozen. So this is probably going to sell out. This is when you need to make sure you're checking out of your cart. We have sizes 4 through 7. Now the good news is it does play well on almost every finger.
It really
so
does.
You'll find a place to wear
It
it.
definitely does. And the only other trend that I want to mention, so I talked about the layering trend, where
Yeah.
this looks like 5 rings layered together. The organic trend.
Yeah.
Organic looks are really coming back.
Okay.
And it's because of the fact that when you have organic looks that are not what I call cookie cutter,
Yeah.
they stand out in a crowd. They don't look like everybody's ring. And when you wear this ring and you're buying it in 14 karat gold, you are investing in something that you'll have for a lifetime. And that's what I love about it.
Absolutely. I mean, there's ways to appreciate a trend without having to fully commit to like that
Yep.
look if it's not a look that maybe you're drawn to. This feels like I see a little bit of the organic story. I see what you were saying, like it definitely has that designer feel to it. I see just a really pretty gold ring
Yep.
that it's actually 5 in 1 that tells a story.
Yep.
So I think this is a really fun way to
Yep.
kind of celebrate a jewelry day. And another one that, again, like it's 14 karat gold. This
know.
is the real thing. Like this
I
is
know.
something you're going to have for the rest of your life.
Well, again, I was so excited that I'm working with you,
Yeah,
and that we were
thank
presenting
you.
gold together,
Yeah.
because I know you are a true gold person
I'm a gold
as well. You're a
person,
gold
yeah.
girl. And so I do love the fact that if I could take them to the factory and show them the craftsmanship and how they work on a bench, each one of these rings takes hours to make.
Does
one
it?
ring.
Wow.
They told me that information.
Well, there you go. So think of all the time spent on your one ring.
Yeah.
Final quantities. Do we have another update before we wrap up on it? Yellow is just last call. Sizes 4, 5, and 6 only. So we're being warmed up by gold jewelry. It is quite cold and snowy outside.
It is.